there's something inherently precarious about property, not just because of crime, or not just because of inequality, or not just because of the imagined they that's coming for it. It's because property is a fiction. It's always precarious because it doesn't really exist. Private property is a legal material fiction that we've all agreed, like with the dollar bill, to treat with a certain kind of reverence, value, sacredness, etc. But it's fundamentally based on a fiction, and it's fundamentally unstable because you don't actually have ownership to the land. The only reason the land is actually yours at the end of the day is because you or the state is willing to kill someone else to keep them off of it. And then when that's capitalism, that's the system. So when you have that system, getting out of a cop way of thinking through defund, abolition, all these other kind of mechanisms means you're really going up against capitalism. It's my absolute final thing I would just want to say.
That would be Angela Davis's point, right?
Yeah. If you don't have a way to not only get through to a kind of practical or pragmatic anti-capitalism, if you don't have a path out of that that's going to help mediate whatever the fuck you're going to try to work through with this crime issue, not only do I think you lose grasp of a certain kind of predictive power, which is to say, like, what's going to happen next. You won't really be able to know what's going to happen. You'll only be able to say what you want to happen. Not only do you lose that, though, you actually, I think, you lose the chance to restart a conversation about, like, not only the vision of the society that we've had and have, but the vision of a society to come. Because if there's one thing we know, it's that the land is fucked from the ground up and from the coast's end and from the bottom up. And this whole thing we're going through now, this wheezing century of fears about crime, this shit is going to morph as more and more people cross the borders. And this shit's going to morph as more and more homes get disconnected from water. And this shit's going to morph in new ways, because how do you keep intact a fixed property regime in a world where the land itself, the values attached to the land, are going to get real fucked up from climate change?